Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for us to take not the first survey for Arknights Endfield 1.0, not the second survey for Arknights Endfield 1.0, not the third survey for Arknights Endfield 1.0, but the fourth survey in less than 4 weeks of service for Arknights Endfield version 1.0. Because I think it's pretty obvious for anyone that's been playing the game. This game does have a solid foundation with a lot of great things in it. Stuff that I actually genuinely love that I think is improving the space as a whole. So obviously the goal for us today is to go through, see that survey, give the honest take on why we're just not enjoying that game this much. I'm a level 53 player, so I have been grinding quite a lot. Haven't really tackled the end game yet, but that's something we plan on doing in the future. Let's just go ahead and give our takes and talk a bit about what's going on here. As of now, how would you rate your overall satisfaction with Arknights Endfield? I'm gonna give it a 2. Because I am seeing more and more the potential in the game's combat. I am seeing more and more how exciting stuff can get as new units are added. I see the potential moving forward because I've unlocked Surtur, because I have Leviatane's team, and I'm actually enjoying the combat now. I'm gonna put it at a 2. However, brother, the path to getting there, to finding this realization, if I wasn't a content creator, I'd have already quit the game. Because it took so long to get that second team up and running, which is the Surtur team, and it took so long for me to finally start having, like, fun with the game's combat. If I wasn't a CC and I was just playing the game as a consumer, I would have quit long before then because of how little fucking pulls you get in this game. And the lack of resources, and the lack of progression. But because I get paid to cover this game, that's why I was able to make it to this spot. And there are a lot of people that have quit the fucking game. Regarding the current version, which of the following aspects of the game experience do you currently enjoy? Combat. I like the factory. UI sucks. Monetization sucks. The music's good. Performance optimization has been getting actively worse as the game goes on. Controls, camera, and character. I like the controls, camera. Lore's not good. Main mission is... I guess the main mission is all right. Voice acting. The voice acting does seem solid. Everything else, though, is... I guess the map and environment art looks good. Everything else looks like everything else is shit, yeah. No, the enemy design, those guys with the shield, why are they even in the game? Bro, their existence is to just sit there until their stagger bar is broken, then you one-shot them. They just sit there doing nothing. It's confusing, right? Regarding the current version, which of the following aspects of the game experience do you think could be further improved? Even if you're enjoying a certain aspect of the experience, you can still select if you think it has issues. AIC factory gameplay. Absolutely has issues. Rewards and benefits, character progression, reading experience, I think that's fine. Monetization. Combat still has problems because some characters feel so shit, it's unbelievable. Some feel amazing. Some feel like shit, like Yvonne. As long as Yvonne is in the game with her current kit, combat is always going to be a problem because Yvonne is a limited unit. Yvonne is a premium unit, and she feels like a like 2-star unit. She feels like a 2-star unit. Performance optimization, it's been actively getting worse. Enemy design is awful in a lot of places. The UI is the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, it's worse than ZZZ. Like, I don't think anyone can deny this game's UI. I remember saying, they're going way too much for style with this UI, and simplicity is better. People are just getting confused because they're leaning too much into the artistic style with this. And guess what? The UI in this fucking game makes me want to uninstall it as well. I think everyone can agree with that. Now we'd like to learn about your views on the chartered headhunting, operators, and the limited time arsenal weapons. Would you look at that? Is this the developers talking about the banner system and all that? Regarding the following 6-star operators, how would you rate your liking of them? I like Levitane. I like Levitane. I think she's great. Gilberta, I can't really say because I'm not really that engaged with the game anymore. I haven't done her quest. I haven't even tried. I've done 20 pulls, the 20 free pulls that I get. I just can't say, though, because I'm not engaged enough with the game to want to play any content surrounding her. Especially because I can't pull her because there's no pity carryover and I can't even make the chance. Overall, while headhunting, how much did you want to get Levitane? I was interested. I really wanted the operator, and I've already gotten her. However, I think a lot of people are going to select this one. I wasn't able to get 120 pulls by the time her banner ended, because you have no pity carryover, and I was not able to even attempt to pull for her. While headhunting for Levitane, what potential level? 0. While headhunting, how would you rate your willingness to increase your potential? I have no plans. You do not deserve any of my money. And the current state of the game, you deserve absolutely nothing from me monetarily. You mentioned that you don't want to make efforts to increase potential. What are the primary reasons for this? You have ruined the early game pull income while also making your banners have no pity carryover. Mechanics this predatory don't deserve a single cent of investment from me as a player. That's just it. I don't aim for the... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. You can only choose one. So, clicking this one unselects all the others, even though it's a multiple select. Wow, this is truly a billion-dollar company, isn't it? Wow, truly a billion-dollar company over here. Yeah, so now people aren't going to get pissed off from this one, you fucking dipshits. How are you trying to get taken seriously as a developer when you can't even format a survey properly? You can't even format a fucking survey properly. No wonder the PayPal integration worked out the way it did. Probably the same guy that did the PayPal thing fucking did this. I don't even know what to say at this point. You should be fired at this point. What's wrong with you? How is this in the game as you're begging for our feedback and trying to say that you're listening and that you fucked up and you want to make it better? You don't even work enough on the fucking forum to test it to see if it works properly. Dude, this is so pathetic. It's unreal. Your terrible monetization, pull income, and greed on your banners with no pity carryover means you do not deserve a single cent of investment from me as a player until you fix the fucking game. I almost dropped a bomb in there. All right, let's see here. I am not happy with the monetization. Guys, I bet there are... Imagine how crazy it would be is if they get an overwhelming number of responses saying, because of your banner system, that's why I didn't whale. Other monetization content. Don't like it. I'm saving resources. No. I don't know about the level of improvements. Nope. Nope. I simply will never invest in a game that does this. That operates in the way that Hypergryph has been running it. I will never invest in that. Guys, I've said if they fix the game, I'll drop 1K on it. I publicly said multiple times, if they fix the game, I'll drop 1K on it. They haven't fucking fixed it yet, so I'm not dropping any money. Feel free to give your opinion, even if you haven't acquired this operator. Artistic presentation. I think Surtur's great, bro. I think I would say some of her combat lines are a little bit off, but EN Levy's ultimate lines are so good, I think I'll make it a 5. Bro, when she says her ult lines, dude, she pop the ENVA for Levy pops off when you ult with her, bro. She goes crazy. I think she's actually got the best story quest as well. I actually played through it. Combat experience. She's the best feeling character in the game to me. And burden of team building, you get a lot of her free units. You get her entire team for free, so she's fine. I think she is, like, literally meant to be the best unit ever. It's just, dude, getting 120 pulls before her banner left was hard. You had to play the game every day from release for, like, 3, 4, 5 hours a day to get Levy as a free-to-play. And that's just too much to expect for most people. And so now... all you have left in the version is fucking Gilberta and Yvonne, whose gameplay is dog shit. And so the best gameplay character, right, was the first banner, but you had to play so much to get it. So very few people have the best unit in the game to play. The most fun-feeling unit in the game to play. And guess what that's going to lead to? Everyone, you're going to see me fucking popping off with Surtur, doing some crazy shit, having fun, managing my resources, doing my combos. And then you're just over here with fucking Gilberta, like, shitting yourself, bro. It's trash. Which of the following aspects have improved your satisfaction with Levitane's artistic potential? I mean, she just looks great. I think her outfit design is all right. I mean, bro, it's like, I don't really... the rear view of the model looks great. Now hers looks... I don't fucking care, bro. Which of the following aspects have reduced your satisfaction? Where's the back? Yeah, her back looks fucking weird. Which of the following aspects have improved your satisfaction with Levitane's voice acting? They're good. They don't have an accent. Emotive expression. Nice. Great. Have reduced your satisfaction. Some of the combat lines. Some of her combat lines when using her skill sound weird. Everything else sounds great. Yeah, that's just it. Which of the following aspects have improved your satisfaction with Levitane's combat experience? Yep. Designs of her skills vary. Moderate burden of thinking. I like managing her resources. I think Wolfguard is one of my favorite characters in the game, just from like what he does on the team. He just seems like very simple to use, and then like has like, you know, options for where you can detonate combustion with him as well. Decision making, it's fun. Combat visuals and audio. Yeah, have you ever used Surtur's fucking enhanced skill during her ultimate? Bro, she like destroys the game. Great combat. Yeah, again, good hit feedback on that one. She feels, again, she's the best fielding unit in the game. No one can deny that. She's the best fielding unit in the game, but very few people have her. Recipe for fucking disaster on release. Guys, if Hypergryph's 1.1 unit isn't like a bombshell level DPS, I think the game is dead. Because you need somebody at Surtur's level of fun as a main DPS after you've released Gilberta and Yvonne, bro. You have to. Otherwise, the gameplay is just not going to be something that carries through into 1.1. So, like, I'm saying they probably need to push forward. Like, I think that pink-haired Wuling person, we all know who we're talking about. Like she's not like mommy, but she's like the junior mommy, right? The pink-haired dragon lady. It needs to be her, and she's got to be a crazy DPS. Mifu. Yeah, it's got to be Mifu. She's got to be a crazy DPS. Otherwise, the game is in a lot of fucking trouble. I'm being entirely honest here. The game's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, she seems like she's strong. Yep, she looks like a DPS. Novel and innovative, yeah. Flexible team comps. I can see the flexibility of Surtur in the future. She only needs people that can inflict pyro infusion. She doesn't even need combustion. All she needs is pyro infusion. That's it. So, like, I would imagine another fire character that comes out will work with her. It's not a big deal. Basically, I'm saying if Hypergryph releases another support or like a sub DPS, the game's like gonna die. That's what I'm saying. They need a DPS because they have made the only fun character, Surtur, the only fucking fun one. They made it very hard to get her. Useful in various situations, sure. Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that. Inflexible team compositions, combat controls, overwhelming burden, mediocre combat, aren't attractive. No, I mean, I'm satisfied with everything with her so far. Overall, how much did you want to get Gilberta? I was interested, but I've yet to get her. There were hindrances that stopped me from getting the operator. Oh boy, now I can answer this one. You mentioned that you didn't really want to get the operator. There were hindrances. Not happy with the monetization. Too expensive. Nope. Or, yeah, not worth it on the monetization side. You have 120 pity banners with no pity carryover. How are you even asking this fucking question? The answer is obvious. We are not pulling because you don't even let us try with your greed. It's so obvious. Like, how do you even ask this? People would try if you didn't have no pity carryover. People would try if you had pity carryover, but they don't, so they don't even try. So obvious. Regarding the 6-star weapons, what is your overall satisfaction? I mean, it's just like, it's a fucking weapon, bro, right? I don't care. It's just a weapon. Sure, it's great. Works well with others? God, no. No, weapons in this game are so fucking specific, it's ridiculous. I'll just put visual design, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Weapons in this game are designed for units specifically, bro. That's it. Which of the following, reduced it? Combat strength, only works with a few operators, barely any screen time on the weapon because she just uses the big sword. That's true, Surtur just uses the fucking big sword. You mentioned that rewards and benefits can be further improved. What are your specific reasons? Too much time, and you get nothing. Not happy with the pity carryover rule, so I don't even try pulling. And I bet that too. Hey, maybe make better bundles. Stop scamming your fucking players. I didn't approve of... Whoa. I don't approve of the value of your FOMO fucking measures. I don't respect your FOMO. Your FOMO measures in here are an insult. Because this is all stuff they added on release, guys. They didn't have this in the closed beta. They added all this on release from the closed beta. I love how they have an option to say, I don't really like that shit. Arsenal tickets too. Overall rewards and benefits of the launch version aren't attractive. Imagine that they know everything that's wrong with the game. Do you want to know why I say I'm going to drop 1K on the game if they fix it? Because they know what's wrong. They're just choosing not to fix it. And so, when they know everything that's wrong and they refuse to fix it, I'm not going to give them my fucking money. And you really shouldn't either. Let the game die for a bit. Guys, that's the best way to fix the game. Let it die for a bit. then the devs will have to do something, because guess what? If they don't get their return on investment on this game, there's going to be a lot of issues. And we can just force their hand by not spending any fucking money on it until they fix it. This is them showing their desperation. This is them playing the last card that they have in their hand. This is the 4th survey in less than 4 weeks of service. This is a game of chicken between the players and the developer. And it's very simple. If you just fix the game, stop being the greediest developers in gacha history, and just fix the fucking game, people will spend money. Next, we'd like to ask your views on each region's main mission experience. As of now, how would you rate your satisfaction with Valley 4? 1. Which of the following lowered your frequently interrupted? Boring as shit. It's just fucking boring. Everything's wrong with it. Everything is wrong with Valley 4. We should have started in Wuling, because this Valley 4 prologue is legitimately the worst game experience I've had in an early game before. It's just awful. I've never been more incentivized to skip everything in a story before. And that's the only way it was palatable. Regarding Valley 4's main missions, what are your thoughts on the proportions? Story and plot. Too much shit nobody cares about. Combat. Too much fucking combat when everything's a bullet sponge. And it's just not fun. Bro, so many missions I'm just fighting for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, it's just slow. Because they had too much HP inflation. This is my experience when I played it. I know they lowered the levels and HP of everybody, but I played through Valley 4 when everything was a fucking bullet sponge. Puzzle gameplay. Too much. Your puzzles are not good, Endfield. Your puzzle consists of go back to the factory, collect Akitiny, and make bombs that you're gonna use 10 times. The bomb shit in this game is retarded because you have to go to your factory, make them, but then they're used like 10 times in the game. Dude. And then the shit where you gotta wire your electricity to the door to unlock it. I'm just like, oh, so you're here just to waste my time. That's what the puzzles in this game feel like. You're doing this just to waste my time. And when that is the vibe that I get, go fuck yourself. Oh, and factory? The fact that you tied so much of the factory to the story is absolutely insane when you consider the fact that, like, so much stuff could just be delayed because it actually gives nothing. Bro, is there a point in even having your second facility, right? Your second facility and, like, that butt crack of Valley 4? No, it doesn't do anything. It's not like you're producing anything from that. You might as well, like, skip the factory until you have all 4 of them unlocked. Genuinely. You really should be, like, skipping the Valley 4, even building it at all until you have all 3 plots unlocked. How'd you rate your overall satisfaction? 1. What are the reasons you're unsatisfied with it? Bro, Endman is a fucking errand boy. Narrative coherence. I don't like, there's so much shit I don't care about in here because I skipped the entire... Oh, wait, let me just put it. I skipped the entire story to unlock content that would allow me to get pulls. Because you put Levy on a 17-day banner with 120 pull pity, no carryover, and gave no fucking pulls in the game. No actual pulls in the early game. That's just it. Yeah, it's the same thing as last time. That's it, bro. Which of the following boss fights in Valley? How'd you rate your experience? 1, 1, 1. Let me see here. Why didn't you like this fight? The fight, wait, where's the one where it says they take too long? The pace of the battle isn't satisfying enough. Yes, because all these fights take 30 minutes. All of these fights take 30 fucking minutes, and your combat is not good enough to play it for 30 minutes. There's not a lot of games with combat good enough to play it for 30 minutes. There's always downtime. But in these fucking fights, guys, they're all like 30 minutes long. It's all 30 minutes long. Where is it? It's all 30 minutes long. You can have the boss fights take like 5 minutes. It's fucking fine. It's so fine, bro. Has Saint done his trimmed medals? No, because you have to pay money to do trimmed medals. The progression of this game is so slow that unless you pay money on Battle Pass, you will not have the levels needed to get trimmed medals. So anyone talking about trimmed medals is paying money to progress in the game. I hope you guys do realize that, right? You're talking about content that's basically pay-locked. It's paywalled. All these like fights you guys are talking about because you don't have the resources to fucking even level up your teams to do it. You don't. That's how little is given in this game. It feels paywalled. Next, we'd like to learn about your views on the main mission experience in Wuling and how you would rate your Wuling's main mission experience. 1. You wanna know why? I skipped the entire story to unlock new features, Zero Night, gear crafting, etc. Also, I have no fucking pulls. No pulls from what I did in Valley 4. So, of course, I had to grind Wuling ASAP too with the lack of pity carryover. Awesome. Regarding Wuling's main story, 1. What are the reasons you are unsatisfied? Wait, did I go back in time? I skipped the entire thing because you made me. Regarding the AIC factory and the main story's narrative pacing, which of the following best matches your opinion? Independently. You already know. You already started separating the factory from the story because guess what? You shouldn't need to go take a 30-minute detour to set up 2 production lines, have them take sandstone and pour it right into your fucking asshole to like continue with the rest of this. No, it's pointless. It just takes people out and it's a game quit moment, bro. Next, we'd like to learn your views on stage design, free exploration experience, and environment art. Regarding the exploration experience in the following areas, how would you rate the satisfaction? The hub is the most useless thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. I think I've been there 2 times. I think I've been to the hub like 2 times because I felt no need to even look in the direction of that shit. I don't even know why it's there, to be honest. And I don't even know why these guys need so much help when the hub is right there. I think the most unrealistic part is that there's this giant facility. Like, it's fucking huge, right? And then there are land breakers 10 meters away from it. What? How are there land breaker camps 10 meters away from this? I cannot take it seriously. Fucking joke. Valley Pass. Bro, it's a fucking it's a boring ass corridor with like you explore that in like 2 minutes, bro. It's ass. Originium Science Park. This one's actually decent. I like the verticality and the cliffs and the fact that zip lines actually feel cool. I love the fact that you can zip line from the facility up to like that cliff up there next to the blue shit, the ferrite. This is actually a cool design over here. I'll give that a 4 actually. Origin Load Spring. This place gives me cancer. Yeah, Origin Load Spring I think is easily the worst area in the game, and whoever designed it genuinely should get fired. I don't know why you decided that you were gonna have like your power lines tethered to the jump pads, and then the power line length. This is what your power line looks like when you jump, bro. It will be like you'll get the trail, and then your power line will fucking make a parabola. That's not how transmission works, you fucking retards. How the fuck is my transmission line going like this in the air? And I lose the distance too. You lose like 40 meters of distance because you go up and down. And so building your facility and shit there is stupid. It looks not play tested because it doesn't make sense. Flower Plateau, on the other hand, is like Origin Load Spring if it was done correctly. So I'll give it a 4 because of that. Jingyu Valley? Bro, whoever designed Wuling's overworld needs to be fired immediately. Oh, and this quarry? This quarry should be deleted from the game. If you delete Abare Quarry, the game loses nothing, by the way. Can I just say that? If you delete this area from the game gets better. And just redistribute its like pulls to every other area, the game gets better if you delete this. And the water over here, bro, it's not even fun to play the game in Wuling. You die every 2 seconds from walking into water. It's like Wuling and Jingyu Valley were designed if you could swim, but you can't swim in this game, so it feels like shit. That's all I can say about that, bro. We'd like to learn more about why you feel satisfied with these areas. Please select up to 2 areas you've explored and explain the reasons for your satisfaction. All right, then I'll do Originium Science Park and the Power Plateau then, because those are the only ones I like. I like the vibe and atmosphere, yeah. Environment art looks good. Building AIC is very good in Originium Science Park. I really like it there. Yep, structurally complex. I like that sort of like cliff you can use. Free exploration is nice here. Originium Science Park was the most satisfying exploration experience I had in the game. Yeah. And Power Plateau, combat content is appropriate because you can like run everywhere as well. Like Power Plateau, it's like you can run to places if you want and you can avoid combat if you want. It's not that bad. Free exploration is also fine here. Vibe and atmosphere is pretty good. It's like kind of destructive, which is like nice because that's like kind of like the climactic area of the story. And you have an AIC there that's very easy to build off of too. And yeah, I mean, those are the main ones for it. Meanwhile, we'd like to learn more about why you feel unsatisfied with these areas. I'll just put this shit, Jingyu Valley and Wuling City. You have water that insta-kills you and no swimming. And the water is everywhere! Bro, you just die doing anything in Wuling, bro. I guarantee you, if you teleport to Wuling, you will drown. Right? Like, it happens at least once every time you step in Wuling, right? You drown. Don't play. It happens every time, right? This water bottle shit is also so stupid and unfun. I don't even get, why is that even in the game, bro? They just added so much unfun stuff to these two areas. I don't get it. Which specific reasons? The city needs zip lines to travel properly. Why? It's a fucking city. Why is there no pre-built infrastructure? I would assume the city would have its own zip lines and shit. It's crazy that it doesn't, bro. And like, you gotta build your own shit to like make the city traversable? Like, don't we already have enough outside of Wuling City to make infrastructure for? Couldn't Wuling have had its own internal? I don't know. I don't care, bro. It's again, the game is designed to waste my time. The hub, awful. Makes no sense. Giant, insane building, then land breakers 10 meters away from it. Valley Pass. Valley Pass looks like an intermediary zone. Valley Pass looks like a cutscene that you should be out of. Originium Science Park. I'll give it a 3. I don't even think it looks like... I think Originium Science Park looks like shit, but like, actually doing stuff there was fine. Origin Load Spring, environmentally, is actually nice. Power Plateau is also good, too. I think Wuling and Jingyu Valley look fine, and the quarry is the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen. Next, we'd like to learn more about why you're satisfied with the environment art of one area. I'll say why Wuling looks great. I like the vibe. Environment fits well. Light and shadow quality. Wuling looks amazing. That's the thing. Wuling looks great. I think Wuling is the best looking China I've ever seen. It's just, wow, I don't ever want to go there because then I have to go set up zip lines everywhere to do anything. Next, we like to learn about where you're not satisfied. You have land breakers 10 meters from the entrance. What the? This place makes no sense. Oh, great. AIC Factory content. All right. Which of the following best describes your experience with the AIC Factory gameplay? High engagement, beyond required missions, I actively explore. It's burdensome now. How would you rate your experience with the AIC Factory in Valley 4? 1. Why? Tutorials sucked dick. The rewards were fucking awful. The rules weren't complex. Before you unlock top-down mode, they made you do shit in the fucking 3D, like, third-person view. It was shit. I think the wilderness is fine. Early development is dog shit. Improving production efficiency feels like a chore. Dude, I had to go ahead and, like, relink up, like, 5 different mining spots to my main facilities. And, bro, I just felt like I was doing chores. Awesome. Now I gotta go connect this next mining rig over to here. Gotta make sure all those power lines are ready. No, dude, I just got... Bro, that was the end game. Was me backtracking to old areas to just make sure that all of the mining spots had something on them. That was my end game, bro. Yeah, those are the main ones. How would you rate your AIC Factory gameplay in Wuling? I'm just saying it's a 2 right now. Fluid-based mechanics feel like shit. And, why do I only have 1 Forge of the fucking Gods? Dipshits. Why do I only have 2 forges? You assholes. Do you just want me to not make any progression at all? When you have already ruined... every other form of progression, too. Like, bro, you already made characters slow to level. You already made skills slow to level. Now my factory is also gonna get gimped, too. Bro, you just fucked everything. Everything gets fucked. That's just what it is. It's unreal how much just everything gets fucked in this game. At this stage, which approach do you mainly use? Bro, I use shared blueprints. Yeah, I do the third one. Event gameplay. Bro, operator story event. This one was fine. I skipped the entire thing. I skipped the entire thing. Which aspects were good? Operator feels fleshed out. Cutscene and dialogue is great. Administrators portrayed well. We got to see a little bit of the admin's past. This was the only quest I've actually played. What are the main reasons you're not satisfied? I skipped the entire thing because Levy's banner was running out and you have no pity carryover. I'm just copy that. I have no chance of pulling Gilberta because you have no pity carryover. I don't give a shit about her because of that. I don't care about her, so I skipped her entire story. Bye. Alright, there you go. Boom. Next, we hope to learn more about your reviews on the progression experience. Great, awesome, great. They're asking me all these questions because they know I'm going to give the right answers. Maybe they've been forwarding these to the top of the fucking pile. How would you rate your overall satisfaction? It's a fucking 1, bro. How much do you agree with the following statements about the progression experience? The rules for each aspect of progression are easy to understand. No. Progression goals are clear. No. There's enough supply. No. The amount of grounding feel reasonable. No. The progression results in a clear power increase. Yes. Sure. There are plenty of gameplay scenarios where I can test my progress. No. Team progression pressure is moderate after obtaining... Moderate? No, it's fucking insane because you don't even have anything to level them up after you pull them. How satisfied are you with your experience of the following aspects of character system progression? Leveling up, it's a 1. Leveling up, it's a fucking 1. Activating their nodes, also a 1. Operating their... it's a 1. Building operator trust. So fucking annoying, it's unbelievable. The gift system makes me want to fucking... Sorry, I was about to get real offline there. Let me not do that. Leveling up weapons, it's a 1. Acquiring, 1. Bro, I hate the gear system in this fucking game, bro. Bro, the gear system is, like, actually not good. It's just like, hey, you'll get there eventually, bucko, but you're gonna be moving 1% a day. Hope you're ready to play the game for 100 days to max out your stuff. No, bitch. The fuck? That's boring as shit. I fucking hate it. Essence etching, 1. Making gear, actually a 1. Gear artificing, 1. Tacticals, just remove them. Just delete them from the fucking game, bro. Make a shared tactical slot for every person. What the fuck are you doing? Making me individually equip a tactical. Are you retarded? It's so bad. There's a reason why all this shit is so bad. It's just not good. How satisfied are you with the following ways of attaining progression? Delete DJ. I've been telling you. Version 1.1, make the story quest, it blows up DJ. Just delete it from the fucking game. Recycling station? Are you guys retarded? Who even does the farming? Do you see how much useless shit there is in the game here? Bro, did you even know these 3 existed? Outpost trading. Hate it. You wanna know why? Because it forces you to max out your fucking factory, giga optimize it to do this, and now it's like, hey, if you want to progress your actual characters at all, by the way, you're gonna have to grind the factory like crazy, bro. Yeah, you're gonna have to like either get the blueprints or get ready to build for 5 hours if you want to level up your units. Trading elastic goods, bro. This shit is so boring and retarded. I fucking... Dude, the fact that, like, this is even a thing in this game, I feel like it's just delete all of this. Legitimately, just delete all of this because even this elastic good shit is just annoying, bro. It's just now it's just loading screens to go to somebody else's ship, click 2 buttons, sell it at the highest price, then another loading screen to go back to yours. That's all it is, bro. It's just wasting my fucking time. Staple goods, it's fucking 1. Depot node, dude, they know all this shit is just chores. It's just chores, bro. All of this shit should be rated a 1 and it can all be deleted from the fucking game, man. This is dailies. Guys, this is something that refreshes every day. You are supposed to do all of these every day. These are all of the dailies in this game. Next, we text readability. Bro, English, sure. How's your satisfaction? Yes, it's readable. How satisfied are you with the localization quality? Again, all I'm gonna say is I want English to be English. I don't want to choose the English language, then hear different languages. Otherwise, I would choose the other languages. Like, that's my take. Again, it's just been the same one. When I select EN, I don't want to hear Chinese. Slang usage feels out of place. Again, I don't want to hear Chinese if my language is set on English. And I'm wondering, guys, on the CN version of this game, are the characters speaking English? So why is it on the EN version they're speaking Chinese? Do any of the characters speak English in the CN voiceover? Just wondering. Whatever, bro. Earlier in the survey, you mentioned that performance optimization and stability. Desktop. When playing Arknight's Endfield on the PC, what performance optimization stability issues have you mainly encountered? Bro, this shit gets laggy, bro. It gets fucking laggy and it takes forever to load everything as your factory gets bigger. As of now, how likely are you? Bro, it's like a 2. Guys, remember what I said last time? If there aren't big changes by Gilberto's banner, this game's gonna die. The game is currently dying right now. If there's not big changes by Yvonne's banner, this shit is actually, like, it's over. Like, it's insane that it feels like there needs to be another big update, even though they supposedly just made one. This is the most doomer survey I've ever seen from the devs before. Legitimately, the questions they're asking are so concerning, it's unfucking real. As of now, which are the following goals? Unlocking, blah, 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 enjoying the game's music. If you are here to enjoy music and nothing else, what the fuck are you playing a combat-oriented game for? I want to have fun with the combat. I want to collect people. I want to do the hard stuff, but you don't give me the resources to do it. You don't give me the pulls to get the characters to do it. You make progression such a pain in the fucking ass that I don't even want to boot up the game. And so even if there's fun stuff that I want to do, it feels like you're doing everything in your power to make me not play the game unless I'm willing to spend money. But if the game's going to feel this unplayable unless I spend money, I'm not going to spend fucking money on it, so go fuck yourselves. It's a negative. I don't recommend anybody even touches this game with a fucking 10-foot pole right now. The only reason you should keep playing is if you've already been playing and you really think that there's potential. But if you're a new player, get the fuck away from this thing until they fix it. Especially right now. Oh, who are you going to pull? Gilberta? Oh, for who? Just think about it. What a retarded decision. What are the main reasons you're not willing to recommend it? Gameplay content, too much factory, poor value for money. You don't deserve... This community of hypergrifters shouldn't be, like, augmented with. The performance gets way worse. Reputation. Yep. Hypergryph. This launch has ruined your reputation. I hope you realize that. And only a big change and a relaunch can fix it. You are still known as the guys who couldn't integrate PayPal properly and almost got, like, fucking sued over it. You are also the guys that, despite being exposed for, like, the greediest monetization ever, still aren't fixing the fucking shit. Progression also is terrible, long-term content is also a joke, and the UI is a fucking disaster, and you get no rewards. Lore and story, you're gonna feel incentivized to skip everything because of everything else over here. There's a lot of issues with the fucking game. However, I don't think these are also... I don't think these are actual ones that I would use to unrecommend it. So yeah, this game needs a relaunch. Do you have any other feedback or suggestions for Arknights Endfield? I hope the team is not making big updates right now to prepare for a massive relaunch in version 1.1. You have ruined your reputation as publishers and are currently known as a company that squanders and wastes the hard work of their development team because your ego was too big as publishers to recognize people won't just give you money when you nickel and dime them on every feature in the game. I hope you are humbled beyond relief seeing the massive player drop-off this game has experienced due to your inability to respond timely to feedback. I am eagerly awaiting the 5th survey in version 1.0 that I know is coming up. Of course, this is the best way to actually get ore barrels in the game because you don't give them anywhere else. Looking forward to it. Fucking joke. These devs are the biggest cloud show I've ever fucking seen, man. Literally the biggest cloud show I've ever seen. Awesome. Now this is the true reward. And you want to know what the funniest and goofiest part about all this is, guys? The funniest, goofiest looking. That's what I got for that survey. Guys, this is what I got for reaching AL53. This survey gave 3 times the rewards of me reaching AL53. That is how the progression is in this game. Do you know how long it takes to go from 52 to 53? Bro, it takes like a week. So like a week of like grinding, a week of like sanity, and it's 1/3 of a survey. This is why people are quitting the game. And if you don't answer this, Hypergryph, this game actually deserves to EOS. I hope you understand.